All right, we're live now. Yeah, thanks for being here again. My name's Tim Cullings. I am the executive director of Seattle Indies. How many people have been to a Seattle Indies event before? Looks like most of the room. And how many is this your first Seattle Indies event? Few of us, maybe 10 or so. Welcome, welcome. Seattle Indies, we are a nonprofit organization that supports game developers here in the greater Seattle area. We host events like this one. We host multiple events throughout the month, throughout the year that you're all welcome to join at any time. We have a monthly social that meets here on the east side. So if you're based over here around Redmond, we meet in Redmond every second Tuesday of the month, I believe it is now, over at Pint and Pie here locally. Just come hang out, talk to your fellow game devs, have some food, have some drinks or not. Just hang out, grab a water, sit down, and talk to people about making games. It's a lot of fun. We try to do game jams like this at least once a quarter. The next one we'll be doing will be at the end of January, back here most likely at DigiPen, which is Global Game Jam, another event that takes place around the world, and we'll be participating here as we usually do. We also host a weekly co-working session every Saturday that happens over at AIE in the Seattle Center in the Armory every Saturday from 1 p.m. to 7-ish. A bunch 20 to 30 plus game developers get together, bring your laptops, work on your games together. We do that every Saturday, like I said. There's also multiple social meetups, not just here in Redmond, but we have the main one in Seattle every third Tuesday at Stoop Brewing. It's an all ages venue. We usually have pizza there. You come hang out. There's usually 100 plus game developers that show up to that event. Super fun time to come talk to people. And then we have our Discord. You can go to look up Seattle Indies on Discord. There's over 7,500 people on the Discord. It's super active. Categories and channels for just about everything, every different aspect of game development that you could possibly need help with, all there, all for you to help you make your games. And there's all the information about all the other events that we have. The next big event after this will be the Seattle Indies Holiday Party happening on December 14th, a month from today, at GameWorks downtown in Seattle. $50. We do have some options if you need financial assistance and that's too much. We can help you out with that. Just let us know, or you can volunteer and get in for free. But it's a great time. Last year we had 400 people show up to that event. It's all you can eat and drink and all the games you want to play at GameWorks all night long from 7 to close. Come in a Christmas sweater, dress up like fancy if you want. Some people get super dressed up, or just come as you are. It's always a fun time. So hope to see people there. And then we have like a whole bunch of other events that you can find out about on our Discord and our meetup page. But what we're here for today is GameJamPlus, which is a worldwide game creation competition. It actually kicked off about a month ago globally. We're starting a little bit late, but not too late. The incubation stage of this event just kicked off this week. So once we finish our game jam here this weekend, you're welcome to continue on to the next stage if you want. And I'll have more information about that in a little bit. But Game Jam Plus is not just the game jam this weekend, although you're welcome to treat it that way. If all you want to do is spend this 48 hours making a game and forget it, that's fine too. But there's also a whole competition aspect to it where you can go on for the next 8 months and like really work on what you made here this weekend and turn it into a full product and compete in the continental finals that happen, I think, in February, and then go on to the acceleration phase of the program, where you'll receive mentorship and guidance from industry veterans who the Game Jam Plus team, who are based in Brazil, have put together to help you out along your way. And then if you make it through all that and get invited to the global grand finals, you and your team will get flown to Brasilia, which is the capital of Brazil, for that in May of this year. It's usually June, but there's a big sporting event happening in June that you might have heard about, the World Cup. So Brazil's pretty into that. So they pushed their event a month earlier this year because of that. And if you get the chance to go, I highly recommend it. I got to go last year. It was amazing. Brazil's great. Definitely recommend going if you get the chance. So yeah. As far as how the event works,
Since 2017, we have been on a journey that goes way beyond just making games.
É muito além disso, não é só a competição, é o networking, é as amizades, as oportunidades de você, muitas vezes, né, viajar.
C'est une occasion unique de se connecter avec des passionnés de jeux vidéo et des créateurs du monde entier.
É aqui que nós encontramos os talentos, é aqui que nós os desenvolvemos, é aqui que nós os podemos ajudar.
Together with our community, we are building a global movement.
Uma das coisas que mais me impressionou é justamente o poder de atuação que a GameJamPlus tem, né? Porque a gente está falando não de alguma coisa que acontece só aqui no Brasil, mas que acontece e impacta o mundo todo.
Nosso principal objetivo é moldar o mercado de jogos, tentar criar uma indústria aqui.
There were people from Asia, Europe, America, South America as well.
China, Azerbaijan,
Madagascar,
Indonesia,
Nigeria,
Namibia,
South Africa, Kenya,
Democracia du Congo,
Zambia,
Germany,
Serbia, France, Slovakia, Poland,
España, Portugal,
Colombia, Argentina, Costa Rica,
Brazil.
9 years later, what started as a bold idea has grown into one of the biggest collaborative game development journeys on the planet. Our path has led to some serious impressive numbers. Over 14,000 participants, more than 2,000 games created, connecting people from over 100 cities and 50 countries across all 5 continents. But what truly drives us isn't the stats, it's our community. Diverse, passionate, unstoppable. People who believe in the power of games to change lives. Organizer, mentors, developers, artists, supporters. Each and every one of us is part of this story. In 2025 and beyond, come make history with us. Let's create, evolve, transform. Let's shape the future of the games together.
Se você está aí na sua casa, pensando em fazer jogo, junta a tua turma e vem participar da GameJamPlus. Valeu?
3, 2, 1, be a Thank you,
So yeah, like I said, it's a worldwide game development marathon whose main objective is to inspire and promote the creative economy with new games and companies. They call it the World Cup of Game Creation. I don't know if they cleared that with FIFA, but hey, that's all of them. So yeah, like I said, it's an 8-month process. Starts with the Game Jam this weekend. Goes on to the incubation stage, which, like I said, just started this week, but we're catching up to them. Then there's the continental semifinals, the acceleration phase, and then the global final in Brasilia in May, which you saw some clips of, and it's like a super high energy event with people from all over the world coming. So definitely cool if you get to go check that out. It's the official game jam of the IGDA, which some of us might be members of, and I'm on the board of IGDA as well. Like they said, there's a global presence. There have had over 14,000 participants in the last 8 since 2017 when they started. Over 50 countries have participated, 2,000 games made, 100 cities. I think we might be the only US site this year, so that gives us a little bit of an edge in the continental competition, I would say. You can see how they've done with growing participants over the last, since they started. Big social media reach for the Game Jam Plus team. Lots of awards and recognition. They're really popular in Brazil, with their home country. And there's all the if you haven't registered on the Game Jam Plus platform yet, we can do that during this weekend. And I'll post the links to do that in Discord, which I think I might have already done. But you should be able to register there, sign up, join our site, and then you'll be able to upload your game there once it is done. They have a team of over 30 people in Brazil who help put this together. I met a handful of them when I was there, and they're all amazing and dedicated and passionate people, just like we are here in Seattle, helping to organize this. You can see some of their demographic information, which is pretty similar to the industry as a whole. So yeah, it starts. We're a little bit behind the timeline, but it's fine. They're aware that we're starting this week. Yeah, so once we're done here, then incubation started a little while ago. Goes on until January, and then there's the build and pitch submissions in January, and then they evaluate at the end of January and early February to see who's going to go on to the semifinals. They have at least 60 of the submissions advance to the acceleration stage if you decide to go forward with all that. There are then the continental semifinals, like I mentioned. After the evaluation, they go on of the incubation stage. During the semifinals, the best game from each region gets announced. One member from each of the teams is invited to participate in the global final with travel and accommodation paid, and then at least all of the at least 60 games that will participate in the acceleration stage get announced then in the semifinals. Acceleration starts in March, and there's submissions and evaluations, and the global final, like I said, is in May. And here's some shots of last year's event. I think that's pretty clear.
moment is dedicated to you, developer, dreamers, passionate players, and tireless creators. You who work independently with the courage and determination who bring characters, stories, and experience to life. You who dare to dream big, break paradigm, and transform pixels into real emotions. You who create the new and inspire generations. Some may try to label you, diminish your value, or fail to understand your vision, but we know the truth. The crazy ones, the nerds that many ignore, are the geniuses. It is you who, with passion and talent, create worlds where everything is possible. More than supporting, we want to walk alongside you, open doors, connect, and create real opportunities so we can grow and show the world all your worth. Now, we from Security DF want to present to you this message. You are not alone. We are a community and a family that believes in the transformative power of games. Congratulations to all of you who make it impossible possible. This moment is yours. Let's celebrate the creativity that moves Brazil and the world.
Welcome to GameJamPlus 10th edition 2025-2026. The World Cup of Game Development begin right now. In the past 10 years, we have brought together over 14,000 participants, more than 2,000 games, venues in more than 100 cities across 50 countries in all 5 continents. This is not just a jam, it's a journey, a celebration, a revolution in how we create, share, and launch games. This is a special edition celebrating a decade of creativity, community, and impact. And for the second year in a row, we're proudly the official game jam of IGDA, International Game Development Association.
Game developers are creative, passionate, and driven. We tackle new technologies and overcome many challenges in the pursuit of our creative vision. At the IGDA, it is our mission to support and empower all game developers around the world. We provide community, mentorship, research, knowledge, and best practices. We're here for you when you need it, so you can advance your career while keeping your health. Join us and help make our industry a better place for all of us, now and in the future. Help make a difference and join the IGDA.
Let's build games that matter, that inspire, that reach the world. We want to take a moment to thank everyone who makes this possible. Our sponsors and partners, our incredible network of fellows, the local organizers, and of course, you, the jammer who bring the magic to life. Since 2017, we have been on a journey that goes way beyond just making games. Together with our community, we are building a global movement.
Madagascar,
Nigeria,
Namibia,
South Africa, Kenya,
République démocratique du Congo,
Luanda,
Zambia,
China, Azerbaijan,
Indonesia,
Germany,
Serbia, France, Slovakia, Poland,
España,
Portugal,
Colombia, Argentina, Costa Rica,
México,
Amazonas,
Acre,
Belém do Pará,
Sergipe,
Caruaru,
Recife,
Fortaleza,
Brasília,
Goiás,
o Rio Grande do Sul,
Santa Rita do Sapucaí,
Uberlândia,
São Paulo,
Niterói,
Rio de Janeiro.
9 years later, what started as a bold idea has grown into one of the biggest collaborative game development journeys on the planet. In 2025, we celebrate a historic milestone, the 10th edition of GameJamPlus. 10 years of stories, dreams, and life transformed by the power of this global community.
Eu acompanho a GameJamPlus desde as primeiras edições.
Estou com a GameJamPlus desde 2018.
Been a game jam organizer since 2019.
Eu conheci a GameJamPlus em 2020.
Eu comecei a ser organizadora local na edição de 2021.
I'm Fashat about GameJamPlus. in 2022.
Conocí a la GameJamPlus en el año 2023.
Participei da edição de 2017, ainda bem lá nos primórdios. A gente apresentou o nosso protótipo final dentro lá do Rock in Rio. Foi um evento gigantesco, ainda mais pensando que a GameJamPlus estava começando. E isso mostra o empenho que essa galera aí que organiza a GameJamPlus tem.
When I first heard about the GameJamPlus, I was just a little bit skeptical because, just another game jam. But soon after I had a chance to actually speak with a game jam, I soon realized that GameJamPlus isn't just a game jam. There's something magical in people going for those events, because every time I meet you both, organizers and jammers as well, you are bringing so much passion, so much love to making games.
My experience with GameJamPlus over the last 5-6 years has been brilliant. It has helped me so much in my career. It has also helped create an ecosystem for game development in Namibia.
I came here 2 years ago as a jammer. We were one of the biggest winners at the time. We went 7th and also Game of the Year. And then we continue as an organizer until today. We just keep trying.
Para mim foi negócio assim muito legal. Conheci muita gente diferente, muita gente de vários estados. Isso é bem interessante, porque você acaba fazendo um network legal, teve trabalho que eu consegui através dos contatos, das amizades que a gente construiu na GameJamPlus. Isso foi muito importante para mim.
A GameJamPlus tem sido uma oportunidade incrível para mim, pessoalmente, né? Uma pessoa que que sempre sonhou em trabalhar com jogos. Eu não só hoje desenvolvo jogos, né? Mas também tenho a oportunidade de, a partir da GameJamPlus, como organizador e como desenvolvedor também, conhecer pessoas do mundo todo, e ter esse impacto aí faz total diferença na minha vida e faz diferença também na vida de outras pessoas.
J'ai acquis une expérience énorme et un réseau puissant de gamers dans le monde entier, et j'ai bâti une carrière dans tout ce qui est industrie de jeux vidéo.
Esta vai ser para mim a 6ª GameJamPlus. Tem sido uma honra e um privilégio ter feito parte desta grande equipe internacional. Consigo dizer que se não fosse a GameJamPlus, eu acho que não estava aqui hoje onde estava.
I was a jammer for 3 years, 2019, 2020 and 2021. In 2022, I took the mantle of organizer for my city. It was amazing. GameJamPlus and Indie Hero brought me lots of opportunities, and I'm thankful to be in global team today.
GameJamPlus has really helped the game industry in Indonesia grow stronger.
Depois que eu entrei na GameJamPlus, eu entendi que eu conseguia trabalhar na área de jogos, mesmo sem programar efetivamente ou ser designer. Hoje, né, faz praticamente um ano e 2 meses que eu trabalho oficialmente no time global da GameJamPlus. Então eu comecei como organizadora local e hoje eu sou uma organizadora global, sendo a Community Manager e ajudando todo mundo que tem dúvidas.
Conheci a GameJamPlus há 2 anos atrás. Os meus maiores desafios nesse mundo dos videojogos foi organizar a primeira semifinal africana presencial em Angola, que foi estrondoso.
Por mais que nossos projetos ainda sejam pequenos, talvez um dia vocês mais alto vão falar: esse é aquele rapaz da GameJamPlus.
Acabei de participar mais uma GameJamPlus. A experiência foi incrível. Eu chorei muito, me tremi toda, porque toda Game Jam é isso, é emoção.
Eu sou de uma cidade, pessoal, Caipira, 6.000 habitantes, Cambará do Sul, no Rio Grande do Sul. E hoje consegui conquistar títulos mundiais aqui. Você que está estudando jogos, tem vontade de aprender jogos, programação, arte, quer entrar nesse mundo, a vida inteira jogou, cara, vem pra cá.
O mundo dos games é maior do que o mundo da música e do cinema juntos. Então olha a oportunidade que você tem de empreender também no mundo dos games. Ó, eu vou estar de olho.
The 10th edition is already underway. Come make history with us and be our +1. Be our +1! So, how to participate? Every team must choose at least one of the official themes. Why? It ensures every game starts from zero together around the world. And all the categories are optional. But if you take a look at them, we are sure you enjoy participating at least at one. This year we have created special categories that reward innovation, diversity, real-world potential. Whether you are aiming for a creative excellence, technical mastery, or publishing potential, the GameJamPlus categories are here to challenge and elevate your project. We have 2 types of category: highlight category, and award category, which are all optional, but come with real-world recognition and prizes. All category winners are announced at the global final. Highlight categories. There are technical categories: Best Mobile Game, Best PC Game, Best Art, Best Audio, Best Game Design, Best Narrative, Best Speech, Best Build, and Game of the Year. Award categories. There are premium categories with $250 prize each, except Wildlife, which has a $1,000 prize. They are meant for teams that want to take things further, whether through business viability, proposal-driven design, or technical excellence. And these are our award categories. First, we have a very special sponsor category, the Wildlife. This category is designed for mobile games with real publishing potential. Build a free-to-play mobile game in a hybrid casual or mid-core style. The winner gets $1,000, plus chance for publishing deal or team member hire, up to $5,000 marketing support.
Uma parte razoável da minha semana de trabalho é jogando videogame, e isso é bem divertido. Nunca tinha imaginado trabalhar com isso. Pra mim é um sonho, quem sabe um dia trabalhar numa empresa de jogos, porque no fim do dia um jogo bom é um jogo que emociona.
É muito legal e muito gratificante ver como as pessoas gostam do que a gente faz e como isso diverte elas, né? É muito legal saber que o seu trabalho diverte as outras pessoas, mais do que tudo. E toda vez que eu começo a me sentir um pouco confortável com o que eu tô fazendo, aparece um desafio maior para eu abraçar.
Nós já temos mais de 1 bilhão de downloads. Então todo dia tem milhões de pessoas jogando nossos jogos. Trabalhar no mercado de games é você trabalhar sempre no limite da tecnologia. E tem que criar os jogos mais bonitos, gastando o mínimo de bateria do celular das pessoas.
A cada semestre eu olho para trás e falo, nossa, eu sou um profissional muito melhor no final do semestre do que eu era no semestre anterior. Você tem que ser criativo, você tem que pensar o que dá para fazer, o que ninguém pensou a respeito desse problema e criar a solução.
Eu acho desafiador testar, né? A gente tem que pensar em todas as possibilidades para tentar quebrar o máximo possível o jogo, achar os bugs, mesmo nas situações mais improváveis. Quando eu tinha aproximadamente uns 4, 5 anos de idade, meu pai me deu um videogame e desde então sempre joguei. A minha vida são videogames.
Es divertido, es súper divertido. Hacer juegos definitivamente deja la mente mucho más relajado, mucho más flexible. Eso no quiere decir que no seamos serios con el trabajo.
Muito boa interação aqui entre as pessoas, sabe? Eu acho que a melhor parte é o time, é as coisas que a gente vive no dia a dia, os problemas que a gente enfrenta e as conquistas que a gente consegue. Que a empresa toda, todas as áreas, elas estão juntas para fazer o jogo dar certo.
Las personas, creo que las personas son un asset bien importante aquí en la empresa. Y siempre que me despierto pienso, ok, hoy día voy a trabajar con esas personas, quiero resolver esos problemas con esas personas.
E também são uma experiência muito legal de ter gente do mundo inteiro. Então as pessoas vêm de experiências diferentes, jogaram coisas diferentes, então todo mundo contribui com uma coisa um pouquinho diferente para o projeto.
A gente está distribuindo diversão aí pelo mundo, né? Então eu sei que eu estou fazendo uma coisa que pode mudar a vida de muita gente. Aquele momento de felicidade ao longo do dia que você fala, pô, vou relaxar. A gente está provendo isso para as pessoas. Todo mundo tem um celular no bolso, pode jogar. A gente quer marcar essa geração com os jogos. A gente quer que as pessoas daqui 10, 20, 30 anos lembrem de um jogo da Wildlife que eles jogaram. A gente quer divertir bilhões de pessoas.
Fala aí, pessoal, o meu nome é Gabriel, eu sou da Ice Mountain Studios. Eu queria vir aqui apresentar o meu jogo, que é o Hellbrella. E a ideia desse jogo nasceu na GameJamPlus 2024. E eu tinha só 2 dias para fazer um jogo. Claro que do jeito que vocês estão vendo aí, o jogo claramente já foi muito mais melhorado. Eu já estou quase há 1 ano desenvolvendo o jogo para lançar finalmente na Steam. E também o jogo vai ir para os consoles, porque agora pela primeira vez eu também estou com uma publisher, que é a GoGo Games. E vão ser eles que vão possibilitar meu jogo de estar chegando para vocês que estão aí no Xbox, que estão no Nintendo Switch e no PlayStation.
Falando em apoiar a indústria de games independente, ficamos muito felizes ao receber a notícia de que Mixit, um jogo que foi desenvolvido durante a GameJamPlus por gamers da Costa Rica, foi selecionado para receber um financiamento do fundo El Fauno, que será de grande ajuda para impulsionar o desenvolvimento do game.
One of the things that we stood upon as a way to motivate us and about the project and everything in general has been GameJamPlus. That is for sure. It's one of the main things that kept us motivated and kept us in the game and with the correct mindset that this is possible. And if we get the right resources, we will be able to get far, or at least give it our best shot and enjoy the process. We're very happy, we're very grateful, and we can't wait to participate in the next one.
Inspired by stories like this new category was created to celebrate 10 years anniversary of GameJamPlus. GameJamPlus 10-year anniversary ready to launch highlights the growth of independent creators and focus on professional development and market-ready games built around clear, well-defined niches. Teams must deliver a 30-minute play demo by April 2026, proving that in just 8 months it's possible to turn an idea into a real playable game. GameJamPlus 10th anniversary with the face of GameJamPlus. A tribute to GameJamPlus spirits, participants must create games that feature the official GameJamPlus and Indie Hero mascots, celebrating creativity and community identity. Studios will receive a free license to use a mascot, with full creation freedom to do art and narrative interrogation. Level up your launch category, a marketing challenge. Grow your community with a Discord and a social media channel, show real metrics, build hype, and share your dev journey. EduPlay category. Games that teach. Turn learning into fun with topics like math, history, citizenship, and more. Include academic resources and design compelling educational games. Green Play category. Eco-conscious games. Address environment issues, climate changes, sustainability, and beyond, while being engaging and accessible. Diverse by design category. Celebrate representation. At least 40% of the team must belong to underrepresented groups. Women, LGBTQAPN+, indigenous people, people with disability. Show the world how diversity makes better games. Campus mode category. If 50% or more of your team are university students, this is your category. We want both experimental and creative academic projects. You're almost ready to start your journey, but there's one more piece of the puzzle. In GameJamPlus, every team must choose at least one official theme. Why? Because it ensures fairness and creativity. Everyone starts from the same point. And more importantly, they guide your creativity in unexpected directions. So here are, choose your favorite. Beyond the screen. Make games that reach real life. Education, diversity, sustainability. This theme is about purpose. Games that leave a mark, spark a conversation, and make the world a bit better. Small scope, big fun. Polish and simplicity are your best friends. Think short, satisfying, addictive. Perfect for those who want to finish and launch something real. The next version is yours. Public domain magic. Reimagine old storybooks and characters in bold new ways. Use what belongs to everyone to make uniquely yours. This is GameJamPlus 10th edition, a decade of global creativity. And now is your turn. To all the fellows, sponsor partners, and of course, our incredible jammers, thank you. Let's make this the biggest edition ever. Good luck, have fun, and welcome to the World Cup of Game Creation. Let the jam begin!
Vamos então descobrir quem é o melhor jogo do mundo.
For the first time ever, GameJamPlus brought this incredible global community together in Brasília, the capital of Brazil, and a city quickly becoming a reference in supporting and growing the game development ecosystem. Through the week, jammers, developers, organizers, investors, and creatives from all over the world came together to learn, share, and celebrate the grand final of GameJamPlus 24-25. It all began with a powerful opening ceremony at Brasília Game Hub, where we honored the journey that brought us here. Some of our most dedicated fellows and organizers who helped build GameJamPlus over the years were recognized with special tributes.
Thank you very much, please. This is for you guys, not for me, but for you guys. Thank you.
Brasilia wasn't just the backdrop, it became part of the experience. The World of Games invited the city with a gamefight contest, a photo competition, and a digital art challenge that merged Brasilia's unique design with the imagination of game creators from all over the world. Between intense activities, many participants also joined guide tours exploring the city monuments, modernist architecture, and cultural richness.
Era uma bola, certo?
Sim.
Eles cortaram no meio,
Sim.
os caras encostaram aqui e foram ajeitar lá. Quando o artista viu a questão como tava, ele disse, não, deixa assim mesmo.
Essa porra é foda mesmo.
Back at the hub, the energy was high with joy, our connection point between indie devs and the market. The event kicked off with Demo Day, where over 15 global publishers and investors came to watch studio pitch their games, gain visibility, feedback, and opening the doors for future opportunities.
Tell me who loved this the most.
Raise your hands. Thanks.
And then the moment everyone was waiting for. GameJamPlus award ceremony held at the Innova Summit, a true gala night celebrating creativity, dedication, and the power of collaboration.
Meu nome é Ian Rocha, eu sou o fundador da GameJamPlus. É um prazer imenso estar aqui com vocês hoje. Para completar esse quarteto de início aqui, eu vou chamar a minha sócia e a empreendedora, empresária, seja qual for o gênero que eu mais admiro na minha vida, Juliana Brito!
Before announcing the winners, we paused to honor the ones who made this movement thrive. Our jammers who build their hearts in every build, our organizers who give their time and soul to the cause, the woman who leads and inspires every step of the way, and our CEO, Juliana Brito, whose powerful speech reminds us why we do what we do, and move the entire room to tears. Then it was time to celebrate the very best of the year. Games like Zen Tipper from the Madagascar, Mahoshi Swap from Costa Rica, and Dragging Up from Brazil took home multiple awards representing their regions with brilliancy and originality.
Isso daqui pra nós representa o Dragging Up postado na Steam!
But the night's greatest honor went to the Love, Esperanza from the Philippines. Its creator returned to the stage again and again, each award a tribute to the story that captured hearts and minds around the world.
I'm really grateful that I'm here to represent our team and to represent Filipinas, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to learn more and to be able to improve our game throughout the journey of the GameJamPlus.
This was more than a competition. It was a celebration of courage, creativity, and community. Because GameJamPlus isn't just about making games, it's about making history together. And now, it's time to get ready. The 10th edition of GameJamPlus is on the way, and you are invited.
3, 2, 1, be everyone! Thank you, everyone!
All right. Yeah, so that's a little bit about the whole event itself, the community, the themes and the categories that kind of went by a little fast. So we'll show those again here. So everybody has to pick at least one of the 3 themes that they mentioned, which were beyond the screen. Take your game beyond pure entertainment. This theme invites you to create meaningful experiences that address real-world topics like education, diversity, and sustainability. Use your game as a tool for transformation and reflection, something that can inspire positive change. Show that games can be part of the solution. Games that they reference are like Terra Nil, Papers, Please, Eliza, Life is Strange, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, Oxygen Not Included, Civilization 6. Small scope, big fun. Sometimes less is more. The goal here is to create a game with a small scope but tight, fun gameplay, perfect for teams aiming to complete and polish their project by the global final. This theme celebrates compact games that are well executed and instantly enjoyable. If you want to build something fun, viable, and ready to launch, this is your moment. References they mention are Don't Push the Button, There Is No Game, Luck Be a Landlord, Snake RX, Bob Is You, Vampire Survivors. Small gameplay, but big games that you can make pretty quickly. And then the next version is yours. In this theme, you're free to reinvent classics that now belong to all of us. Use public domain stories, characters, and worlds like old fairy tales, literary works, or early versions of well-known characters. The challenge is to reinterpret these elements in bold, creative ways, bringing them to life for a new generation of players. Think like Bendy and the Ink Machine, Liza P, Cuphead, Mickey's Mousetrap, Return to Neverland, Pinocchio, Chains of Hell. So yeah, those are the 3 main themes that each of the teams should pick from to make their games toward. Then there are a bunch of other categories that they listed that you can choose to participate in. There was one where around diversity, and most of those are related to that team composition. Like if more than 50% of the team is university students, which I assume we'll have a couple of those here, with taking place at DigiPen, and there was one with a diversity element where I think it was more than 40% of the team had to be made from people from diverse backgrounds, but you should be able to go on the GameJamPlus platform and find what those categories are. So how the Game Jam itself will work from here is everybody can take the next hour or to start coming up with some ideas that you might want to work on based around those themes. Form teams if you don't have one already. Look around the room and see who needs a team, who needs art, who needs programming, who needs audio. Talk to each other, figure out what you're good at, and if you want to work together, talk about what technologies you're going to be using, what engines, Unity, Unreal, Godot. It's all up to you. You're not tied into one engine or technology. Feel free to pick one that you know well, or try to learn a new one if that's something you want to take on this weekend. But if you want to try to finish something, I would say try to stick with something that you know. And yeah, I think so. Then today we'll be here roughly till I was planning to wrap up around midnight, I would say, and everybody should try to go home and get some rest. Come back 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll have breakfast and. You can work here. You're welcome to come here and work all day. You can work from home. You can also go to AIE tomorrow afternoon to the Indie Support Group meetup and work with the folks over there if you live on the Seattle side and don't feel like driving over here on Saturday. But we'll be here all day. Most of the downstairs rooms here will be open to us to be able to use. Except for tomorrow from 12:30 to 2, right? There'll be
the cafe. There's just an event in the cafe that closed off.
There's an event going on in the cafe, so they just asked us to stay out of there from 12:30 to 2 tomorrow. And then on Sunday we will be here next door in the big room, I believe in Plato, for the finals. For presentations, we ask that you create a video of your game that's no longer than 5 minutes. Just quick short video that we'll upload to YouTube, and we'll just go through those videos, presentation. You're welcome to record voiceover on that, or do the voiceover live, or have no voiceover. But it'll make things a lot easier if we just if you record a video of your game and push it up to YouTube before the final presentations, which will start at 6 o'clock on Sunday. I think that's about it. Does anybody have any questions for me?
Are there any people doing this remote?
Yeah, we do have some people who are doing it remote. They're on our Discord. If you're not on the Seattle Indies Discord, you can just Google that and join right now. There's a whole category of GameJamPlus channels to go in there and talk about looking for teams. Can bring that up and show you. Yeah, let's see. So there's the general Game Jam discussion channel here. And then towards right here towards the top, there's a whole GameJamPlus. There's a whole announcements section. Just share that so people watching at home can see it. Yeah, so like I said, there's a GameJamPlus announcements channel where I will post any announcements that you all need to be aware of. There's general, where everybody's just welcome to go in there and chat about whatever. There's a help channel. If you need help with anything, just post in there and we'll respond to it. And there's a carpool channel. If you want to try to set up carpools to get here with other folks who are driving over here, feel free to use that for that. We have GameJamPlus projects, which if you want to go in there and create a post about your project that you're working on, you're welcome to do that. It's a forum channel, so just create a new post and start posting about your projects. And then we have build a team. A lot of these are old from last year. I'll try to go in and clean these up today. But if you want to join a team and you need somebody to join your team, you can go in here, start a new post. You can see the other ones are kind of like just tell what the person is or what you're looking for as the post title, and then give a little description about yourself or about the kind of person that you're looking for to join your team in the Discord. And we'll have people in there looking for teams or looking for people to join their team. So I think that's all you should need to know about the Discord. Any other questions? If you yeah, if there's like DP whatever Wi-Fi and the password is dragons ! All lowercase.
You'll find it. It's like three of them. Dragons! ! Yeah.
All lowercase, yeah.
How big of a team size? Is there like a limit?
The question was, how big is the team size? Are there limits? The answer is no, there's no limits. But the more people you have, the harder it is to manage, and the more you probably need a producer or two to keep people on track. But it could be one person. Typically, like 3 to 6 is a good number. Most teams would tend to be like 3 to 4 people. With art, code, audio, that kind of team makeup. But you're welcome to go nuts and build as big a team as you want. So yeah, we do have pizza just arrived while we were watching the video. There's personal care supplies that you're welcome to help yourself to over there in the front. Also, there's 3 bins of like art supplies on the other table and physical game making supplies. Like you don't have to make you can start with a paper prototype, physical prototype if you want to do that, or you can make a board game if you want, and we can figure out how to upload that. But yeah, feel free to use that if you need any art supplies to help yourself with ideation. If there's no other questions.
Can we work out where the tables are?
Yeah, if you want to use the cafe, you totally can. If you go to the second floor, DigiPen students don't want to know this, but there's workspaces. Those, just be kind about it. There are lots of workspaces where people are actively working, or you can tell there's stuff there. If it's a free open space, feel free to use it. Just make sure you clean it up and such. But you feel free to use the cafe at all. And tomorrow we'll be in Plato, which is the room next door to us, which is massive. So there's tons of space there, and it's very similar to this, where there's little desks and stuff.
The library has no team spaces in there, so
oh, true. Yeah,
we have 5 rooms. In the library. So.
Yeah, the wing. Yeah. You need a student on your team likely, but the wing, which is the other building that we have across the way, that's completely open to play.
And if you're having trouble finding a team, find myself or Derek, who's here. We can help you find a team to join. Definitely, we want to make sure that everybody. There's Derek. We definitely want to make sure that everybody finds a team to work with. Yeah.
Can we maybe go around and just say what we what we specialize in, whether we're a programmer, artist, or just to get an idea of how many of each there is? Do you think that would be reasonable?
I know we had an activity, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I think we did pitches at some points.
I think it was I know for Global Game Jam, it was if you didn't have a group, you could come back in and then you could do that because we already had a group. Yeah. Because but if you're looking for a group, then maybe stay in this room, and then probably do that. That way, it doesn't get muddy by people who already have groups and such. Probably a good idea.
We could probably do
People might. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, it does have a group already. We're looking for a musician. If anyone does that.
That's actually
we've got a team of 4 right
might
now.
actually make sense for folks to say what they need then. Yeah.
I love tea.
Grab pizza.
I mean, we could do a show of hands too. I mean, just I don't know how many. I don't want to exclude somebody's category though by not thinking of it. So.
What is this for?
Huh? Yeah, we had a question if one person can work for multiple groups, and the answer is yes. That happens a lot, especially with audio. People tend to be in high demand, and short supply. So usually we'll have a few audio people making a lot of sounds and music for a bunch of different teams. Yeah, there definitely tends to usually be a good amount of programmers, code people. So ask around if you need art. I'm sure we'll find a few. And yeah, like I said, ask me or Derek or Brandon, and we'll help you find a team if you need it. All good? Any other questions? Bathrooms are that way, right?
Yeah. If you go that direction, you'll see the bathrooms. First, right?
Yeah, grab pizza, grab drinks. Game on.